What's up, Dan Dans? My name is Ian. This is Let's Play Friday, and this week I'm playing UFC 2 on PlayStation 4. My idea for this week is to do a couple dream fights. Fights that we've never been able to see happen. Fights that probably are not going to happen in some of these cases where we have retired fighters. But I figured, you know, let's make a couple of them happen. Let's see what would go down in the event that these ever took place. And the first fight I want to do, my first favorite fighter of all time, the Iceman, Chuck Liddell, and I'm going to book him against Bas Rutten. Now, I could sim this, and we could watch it and do commentary on it together, but fuck that. This is Let's Play Friday, not Let's Watch Friday, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to play as Chuck. We're going to go 3 rounds, accelerated time. We ain't got time for this real shit, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to go to the United Center. Because I'm a Chicago boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys who's like proud to be a Chicago boy. This is just where I happen to be born. I didn't ask for this patch of dirt to be my home. But I just got a text off in the background. So I'm going to check that. If you Dan-Dans don't mind. And if you do mind, close the video.
It's a light heavyweight matchup between Chuck, the Iceman Liddell, and Boss, El Guapo Rutten. Born and raised in the Netherlands, dynamic Dutch kickboxer, Boss.
That was my boy Giuseppe, who coincidentally was asking me who won the fight between...
For this light heavyweight fight,
I should wait.
Rutten is 34, Liddell is 38. Rutten will have a 3-inch reach advantage. And once again, here's Bruce Buffer.
Gotta let you take in the stats right there. He was wondering who won the fight this past week. Shut up, Giuseppe. Between Arlovsky and Overeem. And it was Overeem, unfortunately. I wanted my boy Andre to win. So I'm playing as Chuck. And one of the things I like to do when I play the UFC game, when I'm playing as a real fighter and not like a created character, is I like to fight the way that the fighter actually performs. You know what I'm going to do real quick? If I can do it from here, is I want to go through... Here we go. I want to turn the commentators off. So you got... Shit. Here we go. So you guys don't have to try to hear them and me at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Because it's got to be annoying to listen to. There's no preparation for this show. This is me just being like, fuck it, I'm going to try to do this. So I'm going to shut off Joe Rogan, Mike Goldberg. Here we go. I like to actually fight the way the person I'm playing as fights. So I'm playing as Chuck Liddell. I'm not going to take Boss down and go for a triangle choke. You know what I mean? Playing as Chuck, my idea is to stay on the outside, get him to come in against me, and throw a mean overhand right just like that, but hopefully land it. Now this would have been a fight that I think would have been awesome if it actually happened. And it would have had to have happened around, like, Boss would have needed to stay healthy. Of course, Boss had to retire early because of all the injuries that he had. Fuck. See, this game's hard to play when I'm talking. Ooh, eating head kicks when I'm talking shit the way I am. But so Let's Play Friday. I can't sit here in silence. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go low a little bit. Get Boss thinking about that body. Pepper him with some of his body kicks. Then I'm going to come over the top with a mean right hand. Just like this. Ooh, he blocked it though. My phone never stops, Dan Dan. Did I ever tell you guys about this? Oftentimes, I want to throw my phone out the window because I find it highly annoying when it doesn't stop going. I keep ending all of my flurries with that overhand right, and I'm not having a lot of success with it. This is a Chuck special right here. To back his opponent up against the cage and just let loose. But the problem is Boss put himself there, and I don't have any stamina. Ooh, I hurt the body. What do you do when you hurt the body? You go to the head. I've got Boss in a pretty good spot right now. Good spot for me. Definitely not a good spot for him. Oh, there we go. Hurt him bad. Hurt him bad. Good night. Oh, I didn't finish him. Now I finished him. Good night, Pastor. El Guapo. I love El Guapo. But when you go up against me and my boy the Iceman, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. Dropped him with that right uppercut. Finish him off with some elbows from the guard. You know what I'm saying? Maybe pepper him with a left hand here and there. Check out this elbow. Ooh, that's mean. And if I'm going to be mean for a second, I want to point out the fact that in UFC 2, the ground and pound in this game looks terrible. It looks completely atrocious. I don't know how the guys at EA, the guys and girls at EA, could have looked at the animations they have for the ground and pound and thought, that looks good, ship it. Because they're really, really bad. Let's jump to another fight, Dan. Second fight. What I think we're going to look at here is I'm going to play as my boy, Mirko Cro Cop, the recently retired Pride and UFC legend. And who do we want to go up against? You know what I'm saying? You know what? Let's not fuck around. We're going to do Cro Cop versus Mike Tyson. Does this make any sense? No. But would you watch it if it happened? Yes, you would. For the sake of Cro Cop, we're going to do it in Japan. Mike Tyson doesn't have a very good history in Japan. And if you don't know what that means, you're not an old school boxing fan. And that's fine. I'm not judging you, you know what I'm saying? Lose my number, but I'm not judging you. Oh, I turned the commentary off so you don't have to listen to Mike Goldberg talk about the lead up to it. In this time, I will remind everybody that every Wednesday on SoundCloud and iTunes, no longer on YouTube, it's exclusive to SoundCloud and iTunes, is the 616 Entertainment Podcast. You can go over there, you can listen to myself, the artist formerly known as Mike Charles, and we got all the day and ends on there, you know what I'm saying? Lauren Newman, Tara Darcy, Matt Nix, Chris Castro, all the day and ends you know and love. Large and in charge. Off the rails, on a second-by-second basis, no rules. Sometimes we talk for an hour, sometimes we talk for 3 hours, we kind of just do whatever we want. So here we go, I'm playing as Cro Cop, going up against Mike Tyson, who is only going to be throwing punches. They've kind of programmed him to where that's all he does. And if I want to do true Cro Cop style, I'm going to want to stay on the outside, pepper him with little punches, you know, soften up his body, and hit him with a left head kick just like that. Of course, if this fight ever happened in a cage, even prime Mike Tyson gets annihilated by Mirko Cro Cop. Wouldn't even be a fight under MMA rules. Pure boxing, obviously Mike Tyson eats him for fucking lunch. Cro Cop's a champion kickboxer, but if it's hands only, there's no chance for Tyson. Ooh, I hurt him. Hurt him bad. Let's talk about that body. Let's talk about that body. Ooh, blocked my head kick though. That'll do it. Ooh, I got him hurt bad. Hurt bad. Axe kick. Making Booker T proud with the axe kick, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't know what to do with that front hook kick there. Every time I throw it, I hit him. Got him softened up pretty good here for a head kick. Get out of here, you ass. Oh, he finally blocked it. He finally learned my system. Throw a body kick, body kick. Get him thinking about that body a little bit. Go back up top. Ooh, nice head movement there. It's just a matter of time before I knock him out. But if he can impress me in the meantime, you know what I'm saying? And Dan, when I say that, it sounds like I'm being super cocky, but I am. But it's for two reasons. Number one, I am pretty damn good at this game. Number two, this game is way easier than the last one. Like, I can play as the worst character in this game. I can be like CM Punk, and I could probably beat the best welterweight in the game, who I think is Robbie Lawler. I could probably beat him in my first try. It's just the game, if you know what you're doing, is not that hard. Which is a little upsetting. It's one of the reasons I didn't fall in love with this one the way I did with the last one. Is I just felt like I mastered it too early. There goes my phone again. Ooh, that was a nice head kick. I want that head kick. I keep throwing it. You can tell I want it. Oh! Hit me with a nice overhand right there, right at the end of the round. Check the replays. Got that front hook kick, caught him right with the heel. See, now, Danny, I gotta think, in real life, that's a KO. We ain't got time for these cutscenes, you know what I'm saying? Let's get back to the action.
Here we go, second round, you ready? You ready? Let's go, come on!
I predict a finish in this round. I'm gonna finish him in this round. Oh, shit! As I say it, I fucking eat it. God damn, that was ugly. What are you doing going to mount? I thought Tyson was like only programmed to stand up and box, and he's passing my guard. I don't think so. Oh, I would actually love if he won, because that would piss me off, and I'd have to beat him back. Oh, he's talking shit now, and he's on the fucking floor. Did you see that? He flexed at me. That's why I caught him the way I did. I predicted a second round finish, and I'm holding to it. I want that head kick. I'm going to get that head kick, too. Oh, he hurt me again. This is bad news. Big bad news. What about an axe kick? Ah, shit. That's that head kick. Oh, my goodness. That's a murder. I'm going to jail for the murder of Mike Tyson. But Mirko Cro Cop is going to serve the sentence in my place because I did it as him. It's a frame job. It was perfectly handled. Boom! Look at that head kick. That's what I was searching for the whole time. Crap! Right across the back of his head. See, now he's just going to sleep like that for the rest of his life. Because his life, as of this moment, is over. Ooh, that's hard to look at. It's over. Don't show him. He's dead. Dan Ans, this was Let's Play Friday for this week. We did 2 dream matchups in the UFC. One of them was UFC versus boxing. It didn't make any sense at all, but it was fun. Did you have fun? I hope you did. Listen to the 616 Entertainment Podcast on SoundCloud and iTunes. Make sure you subscribe, and subscribe to this channel right here. I love you, and I'm going to see you next week.